Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very 13th episode of Off the Record, a show where we discuss weekly news around Chico Estate. The date is November 21st, 2013. I'm Jeff Barron, the video editor at the Orion, and joining me by her lonely self, it's a two-person episode. I don't think we've ever done this before, is Cammi Carter.
Hi. We haven't.
Actually, kind of like... and actually, there's no camera person, so there's no one to criticize me behind the camera. It's actually kind of
There
nice.
isn't.
I get to see myself, so I can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, I know it's in frame. Like, I can hand my frame. I can actually, like, touch the side of the frame and pretend like I'm a mime. But that's...
Okay, can I grab something, like, pull it forward? You actually have something, like, appear on the screen? That would be so cool.
Oh, God, that would be so cool, but I am not gonna... I don't have nearly enough time to do all that. However, this week, we're going to talk about some opinion stuff, because we talk about opinion stuff every week, because that's what the show's about. Opinions and things.
Lots of things.
Common sense bikes. Common sense fixes could prevent more bike deaths. This is written by... this is the editorial. And the editorial makes a good point. I don't know if about you guys, but I am a bicyclist. And I like to, whenever I can, whenever it's reasonable, to attend to the rules of the road. Like, you know, don't ride on the opposite direction. Like, it's like you ride with traffic when you're on your bike, going on the bike lanes. And, like, it's so often that just people come the opposite way, and I'm just like, this is... it's lawless. It's lawless, and society's crumbling.
Because of it.
Because of it.
Well, Chico's such a big, like, it's a college town, so a lot of people bike. So... I feel like you should follow the rules.
I feel like maybe... Well, I think most people
bring some order.
They don't know what the rules are.
My roommate actually made a video for that.
Really?
For her class, yeah.
Was it good?
So bike safety. I didn't watch it. She said it was alright.
She said it was alright, so you didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
She was like...
I was just kind of down.
But yeah, no, one of the things I would love for bikers to do, because I drive mostly at night, that's when I drive because I walk everywhere else, but, you know, actually use lights and don't wear all black, because I don't want to hit you and you don't want to be hit.
What if they want to be hit?
Then please.
Insurance purposes? You know, just saying.
Choose another car, because you're not getting any money out of me. I'm a college student.
Find some nice Mercedes you get hit by. In fact, I believe it's a lot of you have to have like a light on your bike, right? So you're supposed to have a light, on the front and back of your bike, and I don't know what else. That's pretty much it. Just follow the rules of the road. Like you're technically classified by most states as a car, so you have to pretend that you are a car even though you're not a car. Cars have 4 wheels. That's the difference. And
they're surrounded by a lot of metal.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But there's more differences than just wheels.
I forget about that, but the wheels are a big change because, that's 2 more wheels. That's a lot of wheels.
I'll give you that.
That's too many wheels, actually.
It's a lot of wheels.
Personally. That said.
Too many.
I believe that I noticed actually. Do you know how much the tickets are if you get like caught?
They're really expensive.
They're
like what, almost $150?
Yeah, it's like $150.
$150.
If you get caught riding on campus and like I don't know how they pull you over. Do they chase you? Like I've never seen one. I've seen them like after they get like.
I've seen like sometimes you'll have the cop cars just driving on campus and then they'll do the little whoop and then they'll be like, hey, you stop. I mean, like, do you want to be chased by a cop car?
Yeah, are they really
going
to
to
chase you?
I don't know. You don't know. You're just... Bike safety.
Bike safety, yeah.
Do it.
So, yeah, not saying don't get pulled over, but seriously, you should, those tickets are expensive. So just walk your bike on campus unless, like, you're, like, crazy, ultra, super, mega late for something. Like someone's going to give you $1,000 at, like, 8 o'clock and you're late and it's, like, 7:58. And you gotta bike there as fast as you can.
I'd take the $1,000.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Stop rushing. Start living. Why an elevator ride may change your life. I'm sure everybody's been put into this situation where you are in an elevator and there's only one other person and then you don't want to talk to them. But sometimes you do want to talk to them. But most of the time, no. Don't ever talk to them. People hate talking to people.
Well, the article was saying that she didn't pull out her phone for once in her life to stop the awkwardness, you know, well, the awkwardness would still be there even if you're on their phone. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
But they had conversation. It was nice. I mean, that's cool.
And he opened up the conversation by like commenting about the weather. How would you open up a conversation on it? Like, what would you?
To be honest, like, I'm super awkward, so I would be like, if you're stuck in an elevator and there's just one other person, I would probably be like, so, what a lovely day we're having.
Oh man, so nonchalant.
Yeah, right.
That was so smooth. That was unbelievably smooth.
I can.
Really, that's what you'd say?
I don't know what I would say. Like, if you have cool shoes, be like, oh hey, I like your shoes.
Yeah,
like,
say that. Why say that? Cool shoes.
What if I don't like their shoes? What if I don't? Not to say that I don't like people's shoes. I just.
Why you just like you like their face? You like. Their,
I like your face.
The body.
Your backpack looks cool. Hey, I've read that book before. I'm giving you all multiple ways to start a conversation right now.
There you go. You guys can these are perfect starters. You can go hang out, ride the elevator all day.
Man, the weather today outside is frightful.
But the weather inside is quite. How does that song go?
The fire inside is quite delightful, but the weather inside is delightful. Temperature.
The song. Temperature outside is cold usually.
Cold,
yeah, inside.
So it's really nice.
Fire's hot, as I have found.
You could say, on a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight? Oh.
Ooh.
I really like that one.
That depends, because that's going to open up a whole bunch of political stuff, and they'd be like, well, how free is America?
Exactly. There you go. Now you've started a conversation.
Yeah, and then, no, that person's just going to end up, like, just telling you their entire political agenda and just be a complete turn-off from ever talking to another stranger, because they'd be like, oh, all right, see you tomorrow. Or, no, you won't see you tomorrow because you're strangers. Strangers. Yeah.
I say try it at least once.
Yeah, at least do it. I mean, like like when I'm like writing Bart in the Bay Area, there's always like, I'm guaranteed to have at least one interaction with like a random person, and they could be a crazy person. They could just be a pleasant conversation, usually from like just someone getting off on their commute, and they'll always like talk about myself. So there is one more person in this room, and he might be dying. So, anyhow, and like usually it's a pretty pleasant conversation where I'm always talking about, it's like I'm like reading something and I'm like, they're like, oh, what are you reading? I'm like, well, none of you have business.
I've had conversations with random people on streets. I don't know, I just feel like in an elevator, like I have no way to escape.
That's true, and then like if they say something creepy unintentionally, like, oh, I'd be ashamed if the elevator stops.
Yeah, then I'd be like, oh, wow, that's just weird. I can't get out.
That's weird. I can't escape this tiny room.
Oh God.
Jeez. But do get out, because like it does make you feel a little bit better. You're like, oh, you know what? Humans aren't
all that bad.
They're generally pretty nice people.
Yeah, I get it. We're in college. A lot of us tend to be hermits, like to stay away from other people and study. Just make a friend today.
Make a friend today. I'm gonna do a little rainbow graphic.
Are you really?
Actually, I might do a rainbow for that one.
Yes.
Yeah. Good on you, Jeff. You did that one. Stressed. Random acts of kindness and stress. I don't know what that. You're welcome. Is futile. Couples, you're doing it wrong. Sorry, we haven't completely chosen all the topics. I guess we were just looking at the
This one was couples, you're doing it wrong.
Couples, you're doing it wrong in college.
Like breaking up, maybe. Why? What is with people and telling people to break up?
There's a lot. We've had a lot of articles where we talked about like being in a relationship's better, being singles better. Like it's just back and forth, constant. Like just like which one's better. And I'm like, well, it just depends on your type of person. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people just think it's okay.
Is it weird to think that like my undergrad years are not the prime of my life?
I think I'm in the prime of my life.
I feel like, cause like, I don't know, I'm actually gonna graduate in 4 years, and I feel like I'm still like, I'm really close to home, so I don't feel as like independent as I would say I would be after I graduate, because I don't even know if I'm gonna go to grad school when I graduate, and I might be like moving somewhere completely away from my parents, and I have to get a job, I'm gonna have to worry about all these other things, and I feel like I've been so like worried about getting good grades here so I can get into grad school or get a job that I've done a lot of fun things, but I don't think it's been like my prime. Like I'm only 20.
That's right, you're only 20.
Yeah, I'm only 20.
Weird.
So,
I'm 23, so I already feel like I'm just ancient. Chinese secret.
So to me, I just feel like I haven't done a lot. Like I want to do a road trip. I haven't got to do that.
Do a road trip. Road trip to where?
New York. I want to road trip to
That's a
New
hell
York.
of a road trip.
I know. I want to stop along the
Destination.
way at like a whole bunch of different places, like Chicago or Mount Rushmore.
No, there's nothing cool in the middle of the nation.
You
It's
never-
just
you don't
West
know
Coast,
that.
East Coast. I've driven to Colorado.
That's still kind of on the West Coast. That is like literally just like north. That's like near Oregon and Washington, isn't it? Is it
Colorado?
Where is Colorado?
No, Colorado Central.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Oh my
Like,
goodness.
But it's still close. It's not like you went too far. Like I've been to Georgia. I like Georgia.
Okay, this is
Okay.
good. I'm proving this on camera.
All right, no, pull up a map, like
I'm
a
trying
full
to.
map
There's-
of America.
the internet-
This is just a
there's-
flag. This is just okay. Oh, okay. So that's like 4 over.
Okay.
But dude, like
It's like
seriously,
Central map.
have you gone to like
It's a
like,
different
Georgia?
time zone. It's a different time zone.
Oh, we're gonna go with a different
It's a
time.
different time zone.
Because it's a different time zone.
Yeah.
It's
like a foreign
he's
country.
right. It technically is not in the west.
It's
It's in the central middle.
It's like I've time traveled, right? It's an hour. It's a whole
It's a
hour.
whole hour. Is it ahead of us or behind us?
Ahead. Yes, they're 1 hour ahead, I think. So it means we're in the past, but they're in the future. So you talk to them, ask them what the weather's like. They already know because they're an hour ahead.
That doesn't work because
No, that's how it works, guys.
No, it's not how it
No,
works.
you guys are great. Anyhow, primes of life.
Couples are deathly boring. No, they are not.
It's only boring if you don't put effort into it.
You can do a lot of fun things with couples.
With them?
But, I mean, like, as a
couple,
friend, like
yeah.
a couple, and then you're there, like as a friend. You guys could go. I don't know, mini golfing. You could have other friends. You don't have to be by yourself. Like, and if you're with a cool couple that doesn't actually really act like a couple around you, you know, they're just like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna go and kiss and make out right in front of you. I'm like, thanks, that's sweet of you.
That's true. I've been with a lot of couples that are very PDA, and it's not like it just makes me uncomfortable. I shouldn't be uncomfortable, but I feel like I have to be uncomfortable. Don't really know. Anyhow, I'm gonna close this episode out. You know, as for the whole couples thing, I mean, just do whatever you feel is best for yourself, because you know what? It's your life.
Do you boo boo?
Do you
boo boo?
do you boo boo?
Do you boo boo? You know, like, I don't actually know where that comes from.
You just said that?
I've been saying it. Like a lot of people I know say that. I don't even know why we say that. What is the origin of that?
I don't know. I'll Google it later and I'll let you guys know. That's all for this week's episode. If you want to leave some feedback or comment, like, subscribe, follow, read, sleep, all the sorts of different adjectives.
Adjectives or descriptions?
Description.
Verbs or actions?
Verbs. You know, English. Those things, whatever. It's you writers. This is Thanksgiving weekend. That's coming up. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a turkey. There's no other.
Or Thanksgiving.
There's no other there's no other religious holidays that fall on Thanksgiving, right? It's just its own thing.
Thanksgiving is its own thing. Unless you have someone's birthday on Thanksgiving. Oh, no. You normally have like this really big football game for some reason that everyone's watching and it's like its own holiday.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, like,
why do they do that?
I don't want to watch football.
Yeah, I'm not a football
I'm sorry if I just offended anyone.
We can not like things. I like
this is an opinionated show.
Yeah.
I don't like football.
I don't like football, and I don't like you for liking football.
Ooh. I'm not gonna go that far.
Okay, well maybe they're okay. Don't kill me. Anyhow, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you guys. Let's actually do let's do the 3D lean in like next time. Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like why do we have to?
Because it's like we're reaching out. It's like whoa, their fingers are.
Oh, like okay, so you're saying like whoa.
Like whoa. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
We'll see you guys next time. Oh,
that was so cheesy.
That was cheesy.
For more information on our stories, you can go to theorion.com.
I know,
It's
isn't that good?
Really awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? I look like I have flawless skin.
Yeah.
It's chill now. This camera's great. Camera's great.